Welcome to Hoppy Talk. My name is Matthew Coles, and today we're going to drink some Mexican beers. And I have with me Rick Razzo.
Yes, my name is Rick Razzo. I've been making beer here locally for 8 years, and I've drank a lot of beer.
Yes, yeah, and we're both, I think we have a refined beer palates. Been drinking a lot of beer. I've been drinking beer with him since before he could drink beer.
Yeah. So today, what we're going to do, we're going to have Coronas in a light for Cinco de Mayo. And here we have Corona Extra since 1925, La Cerveza Más Fina. So it says imported beer brewed and bottled by Cervecería Modelo Mexico. So this is actually a Modelo product. This is really cool. We're going to get a little bit into that history. Iconic bottle also. So this is like one of the best marketing that has ever happened in our industry, in the beer industry. Probably just one of the best marketing ever, right?
Yeah, and it's cool that they do the clear bottle to like make it look very refreshing, which it does. Like most beers are in like a brown or a dark green.
Yeah, and the whole reason behind that, it's because Coronas, so they're usually in a dark green bottle or something that protects it from light, from the sun. And it's weird because this one's named Corona. So it has the crown, but it's actually named after the sun, like the Latin Corona. And also, it was a marketing scheme, so you could see the golden liquid inside, but it's actually bad for it.
Right.
And they kept it.
Yeah.
And that is so
And
cool.
it worked.
And it worked. That's why it's like one of the best marketing things ever.
It's a beach beer. It's like known as a beach beer, and it does look like that. And
But have you ever drank beer on a beach?
I probably have. I just can't think of it right now. Have you?
I think I did once. It was terrible. I felt really dehydrated.
I mean,
it looks cool, but then you do it, and you're like, this is not a good idea.
I've drank beer in White Sands, and that's the same thing.
Man, dude, yeah.
Oh, also, I did a bike run where we went to. It was here in El Paso, and we rode our bikes to like different breweries and drank. That you drink a lot of beer because you're thirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
And you're sweating a lot.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh. Pero bueno, so today, and this also traditionally, I don't know why, but the research that we did, right, was that this beer is included in Cheladas and Micheladas. This is like the most common one.
Yeah, and if you don't know, Chelada is a like Mexican style beer. It might be Americanized, I don't know, but it is a Mexican styled beer where they add stuff to it. So Chelada is just lime and salt, and then Michelada has tomato juice, lime, salt, and then a sauce like
Worcester sauce,
Worcester, soy, or hot sauce.
And it's common here. I mean, in some of the restaurants that I've gone to, they even make it into food where they have like shrimp and everything. So today we're also going to add carne seca to it. And what else do they have into it?
Carne seca is beef jerky.
Beef jerky. Yeah, it's but very thin. It's like Mexican beef jerky. American beef jerky is like a little bit thicker. It just depends, right, what you're kind of craving. But whenever I see the carne seca, it's like I think of a chelada or michelada.
Yeah.
So we're going to do the chelada first. Do you want to do the honor?
Yeah, you know what? Is it okay if I just take a sip of this?
Yeah, just to kind of rate it?
I'm like sold already. Like,
look at this. I know, these guys do a good job.
Yeah.
Man.
So
this
this beer it was created in 1925? What does it say on here? 1925, and it was created to be a refreshing beer, like a refreshing drink. And it is. If you're mowing your lawn, go grab a
Corona.
Grab a Corona.
The other thing, this beer, while we're opening it up, it's actually an anniversary beer from Grupo Modelo. So this is owned by Modelo. It's still owned by Modelo, but it was a 10-year anniversary beer, and they made it in this glass bottle, and I mean, it exploded. And apparently it was its competitor was Pulque. At the time, Pulque, which is an agave drink, alcoholic drink that makes tequila, was really big in Mexico, and this took it out of the market.
Wow.
So now, like, Pulque is sold in plastic bottles.
Never heard of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because of them. All right, we're going to open this bad boy up. You want to rate on the color and all that? Or do you just want to go for it?
10. No, just kidding. Yeah.
No.
Well, even like rating the art, the label, it's great. it's just so classic. And like, so here and in Mexico, they'll do salt shakers out of, they have coronitas too, and they're like this big. And people turn them into salt shakers. You just, after you finish the beer, you pop the cap back on, fill it with salt, pop the cap back on, and poke holes, and that's your salt shaker. It's really cool.
Very frugal people that we come from. I love it. I think it's beautiful.
It's cool. I don't even know if it's frugal. It's cool. It's like
it is. Well, I mean, it's like we can use that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
I'm
like,
not going to buy a salt shaker.
It's
like
use
this beer bottle.
When I was in college, I was in photography, and I made my own camera strap out of a guitar strap. Maybe it's frugal, but I thought it was cool. I
think so too. Yeah, it's like
it's both.
It's innovative.
It's both. It's innovative.
Yeah.
Salud,
cheers, brothers. Salud. Man.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. So this is I like this more than the like Anheuser-Busch beers that we tried. Like all those light beers.
There's like an organic, earthy taste. I don't know if you taste it. It's very, very good. It's highly carbonated. Again, we've talked about that. I really enjoy carbonation. And there's like a nice earthy flavor on it. Better than American domestics. I don't know.
All right, should we do this thing? All right, so if you've never made a chilada before, you grab a lime. You rub the rim with the lime, get it nice and juicy. And then here we have a plate with salt on it. And so we're just going to rub it in there. So now the wetness got the salt stuck to it. And then we're going to pour this in there.
Oh, the ice.
I don't want to do ice.
No, you're like,
God.
I think this is a more traditional way of doing it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Should we do a whole beer in here?
Yeah, I'll do the whole thing.
So there's some arguments about why they do chiladas and stuff with this beer. So when you get the beer bottle, usually traditionally if you get a Corona, they'll put a lime quarter in here like that.
I was about to say I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's what he's gonna do. Yeah.
Do you want one?
Sure.
All right.
And so one of the things was like, oh, it's to keep the flies out, right?
Yeah. So the lime argument.
Yeah.
That one's yours. It's already.
They'll do this and they'll serve it to you like this
to keep the flies out.
Out. But I remember drinking. I think I drank more Tecate. This is very similar to Tecate. Would you say?
I think this is better.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Let's see.
Well, it probably is better. We'll have to do a blind taste test.
Yeah.
We'll have to
do it. We'll have to do it.
Well, so another argument is, well, of course, obviously it makes it taste better. Another one is that it can, like, lime is known to kill any bacteria or anything.
Antibacterial.
And like the water in Mexico can sometimes be dangerous. It could give you a stomachache or diarrhea or whatever. So drink beer when you're in Mexico.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Mexico, I think I mentioned it in another podcast talking about Modelo or one of them. But it's the biggest brewery that makes beer, or one of the biggest breweries that makes beer in one shot. And I think it's in Cuauhtemoc. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But it's and the reason that they did it there is because it's some of the best water that they could find there. The brewers that came in from the Czech Republic and Germany. Again, this is like influenced by the Czechs and the Germans and all that. But I mean, yeah, in other countries, water is not always refined, right? So
yeah, you gotta be careful. And then I was told by my friend Daniel. So shout out to Daniel. Thanks for giving me some knowledge. He told me that this beer was like specifically made to be drank on the beach. And if you get it in Mexico and drink it on the beach in Mexico, that's like at its peak perfection, how it's going to be. And you'll just love it even more.
Ready, brother?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so you could taste the lime, you taste the salt, and it goes perfectly with this. And then we're also gonna pair. So this beer and Micheladas and Cheladas go really good with Mexican food, obviously. and anything that is like full flavored. It's like if it's rich, it's spicy, salty, citrusy. It's gonna taste good with these, and so we're gonna pair it with some fish tacos. And so
Let's do it.
yeah, we'll do the Chelada, or the Michelada.
You want to do the Michelada with that?
Yeah,
Sounds
or we can
good.
do one and one.
It doesn't matter.
One
Whatever
taco.
you think. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But yeah, I like this. I think it's really, it tastes like a little bit like a seltzer water with lime and salt.
How do you like it with the ice?
I like it.
So-
Just keeping it cold. Look, my glass is creating condensation. Yours isn't.
Oh,
You want to try it?
Nah, that's all good.
It's all good.
Well, so this is reminding me of like being a kid. I know that's weird to say, but like I remember getting the cans. I mean, I wasn't allowed to drink yet, but I wasn't like a child or anything. But I mean, because in America it's 21, right? But I would get the cans, and you rub the lime, and then add the salt
In there,
and then you
yeah.
drink it, and then after a couple of sips, the flavor has gone away, so you do it again. And we have the lime here. We could continue doing it.
That's right. The other argument about the lime was that it just wasn't a good beer. So somebody tried to masquerade it with the lime.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that is true. So when you said this one's better than Tecate, that's exactly what I thought of, because I would do that. Like I like that. I like doing that with the Tecate, and you do, and it tastes better. I think this does taste better with the lime and salt. What do you think? It's different.
It is.
It's different. It maybe not better, but definitely it's different, and it's also really good.
I think this is the type of beer that you drink. Like I was moving some grain. I think I moved 2,000 pounds on my own, like 55 pounds at a time right now. So that's why I got like a little bit of dust here and stuff. But like this is hitting good right now, man. I'm a happy man.
Yeah.
This is like when you're doing hard labor, you're outside cutting
Yeah.
grass, you're doing something. It's awesome. It hits good.
I don't know if this is a rating episode. What do you think?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so
Yeah, I
either.
think this is kind of more in celebration of La Batalla de Puebla, which is Cinco de Mayo, which is actually not Mexican Independence Day, and it's not a national holiday for Mexico
Or America.
or America.
But it's celebrated in the United States way more than in Mexico, which
Than
is
in Mexico,
it's
yeah.
interesting. So apparently, what happened? There was a obviously the war occurred in Puebla, Mexico.
yeah.
Oh, necesito que hablar en español, ¿sí?
Tenemos que hablar en español.
Just
O
kidding.
francés.
Oh, François. And then, so the Mexicans beat the French in that war. And so Cinco de Mayo is celebrated in Puebla, Mexico.
The biggest celebration is in LA, but
Yeah.
it's celebrated in Puebla, and it's a battle that took place between the French and the Mexicans, where the French were going in there and establishing monarchies, and there was all this commotion in Mexico. Mexico's it has a very different history than America. Like, I think America is very linear. Mexico, there's a lot of like, well, it was Spain, and then it was Mexico, and then it was sold to the French, and then they owed and then America kind of went in and took half of it. It's like, what the heck is going on here? You know,
Well, and then we're on the border, so we're part of that. 'cause
Yeah.
we were part of Mexico.
It was, yeah.
Where we
Texas,
are. Yeah.
New Mexico, Arizona, California. But yeah, and I don't know exactly what they're fighting about. I just know that they're fighting about something, the French and the Mexicans. And then Benito Juarez, which is our sister city across the street, it's named after him. He was also the first Native American president of Mexico.
Benito Juarez was Native
He was
American.
Native American. Well,
Native Mexican.
Native Mexican, or what do you? Yeah,
Yeah.
He was native to
Indio.
the Americas. Exactly.
Oh, wow, that's cool. I did not know
shit.
that. That's
So-
really cool.
Yeah, and he's the one that he was the president during that time. And it's celebrated, and I really just think it's an excuse to drink because it's not an official holiday in America or in Mexico. It's just something that...
what made it get so popular was in California in the 1960s, there was like a Chicano movement, and they were the ones that really were like, oh, we're going to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, like the liberation or our defeat. We defeated France. And then the companies jumped on it by the 1980s. So that was like the 60s. But by the 80s, the companies were like, hey, I think we could really market this. And that's when it blew up across the United States.
Yeah, opportunities to make money and marketing. And it's also the single day that they sell the most avocados out of the year. Another fun fact. Nothing to do with our beer. But it has to do with Cinco de Mayo for our Cinco de Mayo episode.
That's really funny.
But it's an interesting, not holiday, but celebration. And you go to different, especially here on the borderland, you go to different bars and people have all sorts of celebration for Cinco de Mayo. Tequila specials on Mexican beer. They hang up Mexican decor and all that stuff. So, yeah, so that's why we're drinking it today with this. And we want to have some fish tacos and
let me grab them. Let me grab them.
Let's do it. All right. So we're going to pair this up with a beautiful fish taco right there.
Yeah.
And celebration of it with some lime, right? We said we're going to put some lime in it.
Put some lime on here.
All right.
That's the only thing it's missing. Oh, man, this looks delicious.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Amen. Thank you, Lord, in Sheila. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it.
Wow. How does that taste with the Chelada?
Tastes great. So they're both paired up. It's like super refreshing. I can taste everything. Like I can taste the avocado. I can taste the fish. I can taste the lime. I can taste the sauce, the onion. And then here it's like, it just goes down so smooth. And it's very good.
Fish tacos are very beachy. I think we're on the beach right now, eating fish tacos and drinking a Corona.
I feel like I'm in Baja, California.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
These are...
That is so good.
We're in El Paso, Texas, so we have a different type of Mexican food over here. But these are very, like, Baja-style tacos.
It's like Baja California, Baja Sur California. From that, the Sea of Cortez area, like, so good. When my brother graduated from the Marine Corps, it's in San Diego, where they go and all that stuff. I never order fish tacos or anything like that. You know, I get a burger. I'm a Northern Mexican. I'm a Texan. You know, I want beef. That's what I want. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have some fish tacos, and they were delicious. They were so good. You know, but I think it's just being there, like by the sea, and having it fresh, and it's so good. That was excellent.
Yeah.
That was refreshing. Like the food was refreshing. The beer was refreshing. It's the way you feel on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, that was great.
You want to set up for the next part?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, let me get some more Coronas. Oye, Ricky, ¿quiere uno Corona?
Let me put these in here.
Dime!
You don't want ice in yours?
I want ice in this one.
Okay.
I just didn't want it in my childhood memory one.
Childhood memory. So your beer warms up.
All right.
I'll just put the ice in now because you're going to use your fingers on somebody commenting like, ew, you're drinking after you touch the ice?
Ew. I'm just kidding. All right. So we're going to do Micheladas now.
Micheladas.
Michelada. And yeah, this is like the other main ingredient besides the beer. And it's like tomato sauce, Worcester sauce, lime juice, salt, like a few things in there. If you want the recipe, comment below.
And this is a spicy version, so it has chili in it.
And some hot sauce, yeah. All right, I'm gonna start with some ice.
I'm gonna do like half right there.
Yeah. So here, where we are, I mean, if you live in El Paso, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe. If you don't live in El Paso, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe also.
Oh, we forgot to rim it.
But it's because I copied you. I shouldn't have copied you.
That was so bad. It's all right. I'll just sprinkle it on top.
So here on the border, because we're bordered with Mexico here, and you can actually go to restaurants and like order this. I don't know where else. Can you do that where you live? That's what I want to know. People are gonna comment like, yeah, I live in El Paso.
I know. Yeah, no, it's like a uniquely Mexican thing. It's almost like a food beer food.
So now we're gonna rim this, and then you're supposed to do that part first.
I know, I messed up.
But now I'm just gonna do it like this. And then we're gonna put the rest.
I wonder what the difference is between this and a red beer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
This might be a red beer.
No, I don't think so. I think, yeah, because we add food into it.
Maybe that's the difference. All I know is I went to Applebee's and ordered a red beer, and this is very similar.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, so I'm pouring my Corona into this cup that has my tomato juice, some ice. And if you look online for a Michelada, it'll look something like this. It'll have like the yellow on top. Looks like a sunset. A beautiful sunset.
Just like that right there.
Yeah. Oh, let me finish
Beautiful.
doctoring mine up. Do you work like in the food industry or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Forgot this.
Oh yeah, we can't forget that.
So this
is like the last part. A little beef jerky.
little beef jerky. Oh man. Put it in here.
Should we get those special straws that you can't find anywhere but in El Paso?
Oh, that's right. Forgot about those.
So we have special straws that maybe you guys could find them wherever you are.
Here.
But what is it? It's just a straw covered in chamoy, right?
Yeah, it's covered in chamoy and it's for these types of drinks.
Yeah, so to top it off, we're putting some beef jerky on, like just right there, like that.
And it's a thin beef jerky. So it's not like your
Yeah, look, you can see it.
yeah, it's like a thinner, it's a Mexican style beef jerky.
Yeah, it's like very thin.
It's supposed to be thin, crispy, like a little bit greasy, right? Whenever you bite into the fat, it's a good beef jerky.
Oh, that's good.
And then the straws, right? Here, let me grab those real quick.
What is chamoy?
Tamarind.
Tamarindo. Yeah, tamarind. And then chili, right?
Yeah.
So these are very El Paso, right?
Yeah, this right here. So it's tamarind. It's chamoy. And this one's a little bit more hardened. So there's like different types of chamoy. Right? Like you have like the really watery one, you have a thicker one, you have the sweeter one, you have the spicier one, you have the more neutral one. They infuse them with fruits. This is more of a traditional chamoy. So it's a little bit on the spicier side, but it's tamarind, sugar, and what else? Tamarind, sugar, and chili. Yeah, and some people make them with guava and all this other stuff, but the traditional one is those three ingredients.
And it's just a straw.
Yeah.
That's wrapped in that.
And chamoy, stick it in your drink. Right there. And then you enjoy.
Let me take a picture of yours. Yours looks really pretty.
Right
You did a really good job.
there it is.
I want to see mine. Mine looks ridiculous.
No, it looks good. Where's the beef jerky? Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Salud. Cheers.
It's so weird drinking beer with a straw.
I know.
Oh, man, that's good. That is good. Wow. That's a good beer.
It's like fills you up.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to get drunk and have nutrients.
Let's grab a little bit of this chamoy. Again, this is from our culture, all right?
Yeah, this is very.
This is like, I get it if you're like, what are these guys doing with beer at the Hoppy Talk with it? But there's just some things that only you guys understand, right? It's so good.
Cinco de Mayo!
Yeah.
You look like you're eating a chicken wing.
I know, it's so good. So before we finish it, you want another taco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how it pairs with this one.
Wow. Delicious.
Okay, to make these delicious fish tacos, I have already heated up these tortillas, the corn tortillas on the comal. I get some breaded fish sticks, cut them in half, so they're like each one of these tacos has 1.5. Then I load it up with some onions and some cilantro. These are messy, delicious tacos. Then we add some tricolored coleslaw on top. Most of the time I see the red coleslaw, but I like this tricolor blend because it's also got carrots. Then we add some avocados on top, and then top that off with some fresh crema. This one I used sour cream, sriracha, and some lime. Makes it a delicious topping for these tacos. I thought I was done, but really, we're missing some delicious hot sauce. Some Cholula. The last thing is the spritz of lime. This just makes it all better.
All right, so now we're back
And these tacos are good.
with a michelada. Yeah, very fresh. We just had one earlier.
If you want the taco recipe, comment below.
And also for the chelada.
Or the Chelada, yeah.
Michelada.
Or Michelada, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right.
These are freaking good. Cheers, salud!
Salud with the taco.
Let's see how it goes with
Really
this.
is. And these, I've been to places where they add like shrimp in them, cucumber. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you been to Clásico? Or Montana?
Yes, dude. Oh, that is so good. And then there they make them flavored. So you want a mango one, you want a peach one, you want.
And they're huge.
Yeah, they're
They're
massive.
huge. They have. That's the first time I had beef jerky in a michelada.
This is really getting into like Mexican cuisine because like a lot of people know the tacos, they know, but like this is very traditional to us, and I don't see it in a lot of places. Also, chamoy. Chamoy is like a borderland thing, a Mexican thing. Like I've had Mexican food in other places, like even in northern New Mexico. Maybe now they're kind of showing it, but up until like 4 or 5 years ago, that was like from us. Yeah.
So there's also a big difference between, like the California Mexico and the El Paso Mexico. Mm-hmm. Just the different sides of the border, or it's this different parts of Mexico. So it's funny because the Baja tacos are definitely more like California Mexico,
It is.
and then this is definitely very El Paso Mexico.
Yeah. And you can tell I mean, this thing has beef in it, and then this is fish. It's like, it's an interesting, yeah.
That's right. Oh, it's so good. I do like micheladas though. You said you don't really like them. You don't drink them very often.
No, I mean, I will, like maybe once a year or something. But I like just a beer, plain beer, you know? That was very good. Very good. Paired well with this. Which one did you like better? I know we're not rating, but did you like?
I like this one more.
You do? Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too.
So-
I do like it.
On a hot day, cutting the grass and stuff, Corona by itself, that's the best. At a bar, maybe Chelada style, lime and salt, and then with this meal though, the Michelada
That's going really good.
came out
with it.
really good.
Yeah, I think if it's by itself, I would take the other one. It's just like, it's not filling, still tastes like beer, it's just lime and salt. But like this with food, because you got all those other crazy, you have Worcester sauce in this thing. For all those people commenting from Ireland and all, we can put that stuff in this. And I wonder how the heck we got to that point. I can barely pronounce the word, right? And then it has tomato, so it's kind of filling, and so it goes with a lot of savory foods. If you want to have something savory and add a little bit of acidity to it, this is a good pairing. The other one is more like if you're just gonna drink it on your own, right? You know, it's hot, you're tired, and you're like, I want to slam a beer. That was super. Like, this isn't sessionable. You know, I feel like I'm getting full a little bit, but it's still very good.
These are.
Good. Yes,
These are sessionable.
Sessionable. That's
This-
water. Water with some alcohol. Salt Bay. So yeah, no, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Some fun history, something different that we're doing. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe, let us know, critique, to see, you know, we're doing this. We've had these conversations for a long time, right? Now we're just recording them over a couple of beers, and now we're eating too. So we just want to see, you know, what you guys think. So yeah, we hope to see you here again next week.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Salud. Happy Cinco de Mayo.